Which player do you think might be underrated on our team going into the new season? Ooh, who do you think's underrated, Adam?
I mean, I want to say the easy answer is Amon-Ra St. Brown. I don't think we're talking about a guy whose catch rate is top notch in the NFL, who had arguably as good of a 6, 7 game stretch towards the end of the year as Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, and I think he was only outdone by Cooper Kupp. That end of the season was just unexpected, amazing. I don't think he's being talked about. Hell, we're not even talking about him in camp. Nothing,
Yeah,
not a word. We've
nothing.
talked today about DJ Chark and fucking Quintez Cephas.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane. That's insane to me. So, yeah, it would be St. Brown for me.
St. Brown's a beast. He's absolutely a beast. I can't wait to see in training camp because he's an aggressive dog. He likes to really wrangle up with last year's Jeffrey Okuda, so I want to see that again. I love watching that fight and that dog in him. How long will Paschal take to come out from his hernia injury? I have no idea. There is really no information on it. What do you think, Adam? Because I don't know.
Yeah, sure. I know he will be ready for the regular season. That's an easy one.
Okay.
I would say at the most he misses the first preseason game.
Well, that's not bad at all, in all honesty. I'd like to see that. Do you feel Hard Knocks a distraction for these young players? I don't really know. Well, our head coach is Dan Campbell.
Jamal Williams and their head coach. I mean, that's enough of a goddamn distraction.
You got Dan Campbell. He's been thriving off this.
Oh, yeah. No, I think Hard Knocks is great. I love it. I'm down for it.
Mike, do you realistically believe that we can beat Philly game one? Also, would you see the Lions having a better second half of the season as we did last year? I don't have the Lions winning that game. That's just me. I think we take that L there. What do you think, Adam? Can we pull off that win week one? You're probably going to say yes. Well, I'm going to guess you're going to say yes.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Eagles this year. I love Jalen Hurts as a fantasy quarterback. They're not making the playoffs this year. Questions at the running back position. A.J. Brown, okay. Devontae Smith, what does his step forward this year look like? Jordan Davis, hell of a draft pick. I think he's going to be a menace with an already stacked defensive front. But I say the Lions can take that game easily. That's a toss-up game. That's a game that the Eagles can very, very easily lose. And I think the Lions have a great opportunity. I'm going to be putting money on the Lions week one.
I hope you're right. I really do. That'd be a hell of a way to start the season, to get a win at home against the team that wrecked us last year. They literally abducted us like aliens and probed us. And so I don't like being probed, so I'd love to get that.
Yeah, the Lions weren't happy with me last year during that game.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah. Now, there was like a TikTok post, and they commented on it. I don't remember what the conversation was. It was basically like they made like fun of – I don't think they made fun. They were being smart asses about something. And I think we were 8 at the time. And I replied like, how about you focus on winning a game instead of replying to social media comments?
Hashtag facts. That's called the statement right there.
Yeah, I was very frustrated, but –
man, these people focusing on you, and they got to win. They ain't win a football game at that point. Yeah, priorities. Hashtag
I'm
F.
a victim. I'm a victim, man. Nobody knows my story, dude.
Adham Beydoun, he never calls anyone out. He never does anything. Yeah. He's a victim.
Mike, I started the show last year, August fucking 12th. All right? I didn't have time. It was my first show ever in my life. Zero experience into this. I walk in, this fucking team starts 0-8. Like, what am I supposed to do? That's not fair to me.
Drugs.
You know, and here we are, almost a year later.
Drugs. Alcoholism. How many tight ends we keep on the roster? I'm going to go ahead and just say we keep 3.
Yeah, 3. I think that's 3's an easy number.
Adam, what do you think about keeping 3 quarterbacks on the roster, and how many wide receivers do we keep on the roster?
I think you keep I think you should only keep 2. They will keep all 3 quarterbacks. That's not going to change. I think the Lions have made that very clear. I don't know what you do with Cephas, man. I don't. So I'm not sure how to answer that. I really don't. You have Chark, Jameson Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Josh Reynolds, all ahead of him. I don't know. I don't know what you do with Cephas. Maybe you play him in the preseason and he just blows up and then you trade him. I don't know, but he's your wide receiver 5 at this point. So that's a tricky situation.
We got 120 in the building and only 38 likes. Come on, guys. We Lions fans. We're second day of training camp. Get those likes up. Let's at least get to 50. Come on, man. Let's get those likes up. What if any impact do you guys think Megatron will have on Jameson Williams? I don't know. I know he said he would love to, mentor him. Will that happen? I don't know. So I'm going to say none. I just don't know if anything really actually happens. What do you think, Adam?
I think it's great.
Yeah.
Calvin's a guy you want to learn on how to conduct yourself off the field. Would love that for Jameson Williams. I think Calvin's an underappreciated route runner. I think there's a ton he can learn. I think it would be great for Jameson. Whether or not that's part of Calvin's deal to get his money back, I don't know, but I think it's a win-win.
Do you think the Eagles sleep on us and leave town without kneecaps? I don't think they're sleeping on us. I don't think any team is going to be sleeping on us. But do they leave with kneecaps?
I'll put it this way. The Lions will be one of the 10 teams this year that you look at your schedule and like, fuck us, man. Like, do we really have to play them right now? Not because they're better than you, not because they're overwhelmingly more talented, because the Lions this year, in my opinion, are going to be a pain in the ass to play against.
Physical team.
Very physical, very deceptive, very unpredictable. Again, it's not a Super Bowl team, but if I'm a head coach and I got to prepare for that offense, well, where do I start? If I focus on stopping the run, Jameson Williams can take the top off me. Amon-Ra St. Brown is a menace. He's always going to be open underneath. Hell, he can run very good intermediate routes. You still have DJ Chark and Josh Reynolds to account for. Oh, did I mention the fucking tight end? That's a problem. That's a problem.
You got a head coach that's willing to go for it on 4th down way more than any other head coach in the NFL. Trick plays.
I think that's an anomaly.
Aggressive.
He's aggressive, but I don't think it's going to happen again this year. They were the worst 3rd down team in the NFL. Last season, I expect them to really skyrocket, maybe middle of the pack in terms of 3rd down efficiency. I think they're going to be really good on 3rd down this year.
Does Swift take a huge leap here by my guy, the Dern, my good friend? I think he does take a leap. It's all about health. If he stays on the field, he's going to take a leap. He's looking so good so far in camp, running the football out of the backfield as a wide receiver. He's a weapon. Offensive line stout, better wide receivers around him, can block as well. I think he's going to get some big yards if he's on the field. I think he will if he stays on the field. Adam, I know you're real high on him.
Swift could be easily comeback player of the year. I mean, he has potential to lead the NFC, if not maybe even the NFL, dare I say, in scrimmage yards. He has that much talent. Are you going to be on the field? I mean, that's really the question.
Biggest question there, and that's the one we have yet to see. Do you think Aiden Hutchinson will have 10 or more sacks this year? I have not heard your take on this. Do you think he has 10-plus sacks?
I've got my over/under at 8.5 right now.
8.5.
That's where I think 8.5. I could live with 7, and anything more obviously than 8.5 would make me very excited. But I don't know. I don't see 10. I don't see 10. I would love to see it.
I got 10. I think he gets to 10 sacks, 17 games. I think with better talent on the defensive line, it's going to give him some matchups. He'll win some of those matchups. I'd love to get more than that, but I think he can get to 10. We'll see. We'll see, though. We'll see. If Goff plays bad this year, is it time to move on and draft one in the first round? Adam, if Goff plays like Cheeks, if he plays terrible, what do you think about getting a quarterback in the draft?
Do it 100%. It's not even a question. You have the draft capital, and if he plays bad, I expect this team not to be a good football team this year. So what we're looking at in context, we're looking at Jared Goff having an awful season. You're picking, let's say, in the top 7. You move up into the top 2, maybe top 3. You get the guy you want. You trade away the Rams pick. You trade away a future second, maybe 2 seconds. Who knows? I don't know what the trade looks like. The point is, you walk in a year 3 with a rookie quarterback and Dan Campbell. And you look at Dan in the face and you say, hey, we know it's been rough the first 2 years, but we're looking for a lot of improvement this year. You were a 5-win team or a 3-win team year 1, a 5-win team year 2. Like, we have a rookie quarterback. We want to see him shine. We can live with not the most amount of wins year 1, as long as our rookie quarterback is developing and progressing. But if that's not the case, Dan, you got to get the fuck out. So that's what that situation looks like.
Goff is terrible this year. You got to take quarterback. I'm not playing around at this point. There's a lot of talent on this football team. The offense is ready. We got weapons there, offensive line, tight ends, running back, wide receivers. If he sucks, you get the quarterback. You finish this freaking thing. You got a rookie quarterback for 5 years on his rookie deal. You got a lot of money to spend in free agency. You build that bad boy up and you start competing, because we can't be doing no 5 wins, 6. We can't suck. All right, at year 3, you got to be able to really make that jump. I'm not patient and waiting another 6, 7 years. No, we got to do it now. Take the quarterback if Jared Goff is awful. This draft is filled with quarterbacks. Take it. Take advantage of it. Jeez, no more wait. Do you wish Karen Rodgers was in the movie Con Air and he would throw himself out? Absolutely. I wish he would throw himself out right into a airplane engine and it shreds him up into multiple pieces. I think that would be fantastic for the NFL community as a whole and for my brain.